Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, it's so much better. Graphic settings. Nothing's smeared.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
That should not have landed.
Round three. Fight.
Oh fuck. Yeah. I fucked up.
Round four. Fight.
I'm so dead. Oh, the timing. I actually clicked the button.
Final round. Fight.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I fucked up so bad. Oh no. Damn, I lose for that too. Oh.
Round one. Fight.
Guys, never get starting with that. Oh shit, he grabbed me from so far. Yeah, I was low too.
Fight.
What? They just go through? Oh, let's go! He's not happy.
Round 4. Fight.
I'm trolling. I just gave him one though.
Final round. Fight.
Damn. My guy's done. I'm dead. It's over. No.
You lose. Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
I gotta start doing that after that.
Round
No way.
Round 4. Fight.
I'm dead.
Final
God damn.
fight.
I thought that would land.
Round 1. Fight.
What am I doing?
Round 2. Fight.
Fuck, dude, I pushed the button.
3. Fight.
No way. I almost had that parry too, that would have been sick.
Fight.
I don't know why I didn't get there.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Round three. Fight.
Holy shit, I'm dead.
Round four. Fight.
I don't think that hits.
Get ready for the next battle.
Damn, you can die a good amount of that. I didn't know that. Nah, not related to my Sona.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Just give me a free hit. Okay, he did. I'm looking pretty dead. What the? That did so much damage.
Round three. Fight.
귀찮아.
Round one. Fight.
I'm so dead.
Round two. Fight.
They're not bad. What am I doing? I got nothing. What is he doing? What am I doing?
Round three. Fight.
I could have grabbed him. He keeps doing it. Wow, that hurt. Holy shit, that hurt. Oh. What am I doing? I don't think that hits. Oh. Fuck. I threw that so bad.
Round one. Fight.
Damn, you took that. Oh, I didn't know I could.
Round two. Fight.
Damn, I tried to go for something to parry. Didn't get it. Oh, it's bad.
Round three. Fight.
Wow.
Round four. Fight.
Winnable, winnable, winnable.
Final round. Fight.
I should have grabbed. Damn, dude, he is not afraid to hit me when I have my fucking enrage. This is rough. No! I didn't know he had a third part of the chain. It was so fast. I tried to jab.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
It was close. Last match was so close. We tried. He's a bear. Wait, I can't grab him. He's a bear. He's down there.
Round two. Fight.
I know a few combos, not enough. Oh shit, this destructible wall? Oh no. Yeah, I messed that up. I could've got way more damage there. Alright, for real this time, for real.
Round one. Fight.
Oh, that's a lower. Is he plus on that too? I'm so dead. Winnable. 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 Winnable.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
Holy fuck, that damage was actually insane.
Round four. Fight. You lose. Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I always thought he was like half Jaguar too, though, Jack. Kind of sad he's just a luchador.
Get ready for the next battle.
They just gotta give me a skin to where he's just like a full-on Jaguar. Be sick. Or cheetah, I mean. He's supposed to be a cheetah, huh?
Round one.
What's a Jaguar look like? I forgot. I've been saying Jaguar. Oh, you fucked. Oh. No way. What am I supposed to do after that? I forgot. Been landing counters there. I am the grabber. You done fucked up.
Round 3.
Yeah, the tail seems real.
Fight. Round 1. Fight.
I don't know a good counter for that. Fuck, I was testing out my buttons. Oh, that's a grapple? Holy shit, this character, man. What is this character?
Round 3. Fight.
Grab me. Low attack. Fuck. No way.
Tu es là pour fêter ma victoire.
Get ready for the next battle.
I keep forgetting my tenant combo. Okay, there we go. Thanks, Rex. Have a good one, dude.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Right now, this guy's insane. I'm dead. Yeah, there's no way on this one, chat. There's no way. I fucked up. I messed up both my moves.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
Yeah, there was no way on that one.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Damn, I thought he hit something. Holy shit, get me out.
Round one. Fight.
I don't think I hit that in time. In my mind, I didn't think you would expect like a 7th one. I did nothing with that. How does that hit? Please tell me I hit that. Oh, I do. He's not happy. I can't grab from there.
Round 4. Fight.
His low attacks are so much faster. Oh, I had so much damage lined up there. I just didn't do it right. It's bad. Fuck, actually, I don't remember it anymore. Oh, he got caught. He got caught. Oh. No! I can't believe it.
Do you want to learn martial arts?
I can't believe it, dude. That was so close.
Get ready for the next battle.
What the hell, man? Okay, that's a combo I can do only here.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
After so much damage again.
Round 2. Fight.
Wait, that kick comes out faster than I thought. No. I'm gonna die to that. That's unlucky.
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
I'm not sure if that hits. Oh, okay, it does. I could have grabbed it for free. No.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh. Oh. The kneecap is actually pretty fast. He's throwing shit out.
Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
The hugs. One more.
You win.
Oh man. It's kind of funny.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh damn. That's not good. Just block. Oh, this ain't good.
Fight.
Oh, what? I'm not close enough? Fuck, I should dash up. Oh, he pushed too many buttons. He's gonna be still alive though. Oh! Oh!
Round 3.
That was scary, man. Thought it was over. Oh, lag. Oh, scammed it. Oh, I didn't want to do that. No. Oh no! No, I'm dead! It's over. What?
Round 4.
Oh, wow.
Fight.
Oh my god, I didn't take the throw. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, that was pretty close. Wait, what? That was so fast. Okay, well, I hit that at least. He's low as fuck right now. I have enough to tank one hit. No, he did a low! No.
Get ready for the next battle.
I shouldn't throw that move out there. Not the blow.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
I'm doing okay. Yeah, I wish I followed the sides a little bit.
for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
That's pretty low.
Round two. Fight. Round one. Fight.
I wanted to grab there.
Round two. Fight. Get ready for the next battle.
I forgot there was a king guide recently.
Hit once again, you can't block maids while crouching. C also is a nice little bonus. On top of doing so much damage, you can do up to scary, especially King. King's got one of the biggest move lists in fighting game history, right? So where do we start? Don't worry, I got your back. And we're going to start with specifically 10 moves you need to know. When you get the hang of the game, sure, learn them all. But for now, let's give you 10 of the most important moves to help start your King foundation. So the first move to know is the giant swing. It's the throw. Simple as that. Like, it's as synonymous to King as, like, say, the spinning pile driver is for Zangief. It does a lot of damage, as you can see. Also, as a nice little bonus, on top of doing so much damage, you can do up to 70 with perfect timing. If you do it as fast as possible, you get just a little damage bonus. It's the fastest throw in the game. Normally, a basic throw is going to be like 12 plus frames, right? Some specialty throws are going to be 11 frames, and the giant swing is 10 frames startup. And yeah, so that says everything right there. Now, to note, the damage, even though it's Titanic, it's in two parts. And if the enemy does a ground roll when they hit the ground, they'll still take the first part of the damage, right? So they're still taking 45 to 50 damage, depending if you get the perfect time or not, but they can avoid the last bit. But it still does a lot of damage, all things considered. Also, considering it throws the enemy behind you, you better believe, if there happens to be a wall in the way, they're just eating crap. There's no tech possible. They're just going to take all the damage. That means they're against the wall now too, right? So you deal a lot of damage and you completely flip the script on them. So just incredibly powerful move. It's the go-to grab. It's the grab. End of story. Now, in a very direct sequel to that is what we call the Shining Wizard. So what makes this so strong is Shining Wizard and Giant Swing share the exact same animation. So that's Giant Swing, and this is Shining Wizard. And they share the exact same animation, but they're completely different breaks. Giant Swing is a 1 break to get out of the throw, and Shining Wizard is a 1+2 break to get out of the throw. And since visually they're exactly the same, there is no possible way for the enemy to know which one is which. They simply have to guess, and that's the core of his offense, the core of his throw game. Now, Shining Wizard looks cool. Obviously doesn't do quite as much damage. Also has a perfect timing mechanic. So if you see those blue sparks, that means you entered the run fast enough, and you'll get an extra 5 damage. So for Shining Wizard and Giant Swing, don't stress it, honestly. It's a nice bonus, but it's not the end of the world. As long as you get the throw, that's what matters in the end. So once again, Shining Wizard, the grab, is there to complement Giant Swing. They both have the exact same animation. You can't tell which is which. The enemy just has to guess. End of story. That's what makes King's grab game so strong. Now, just to round out the game here, we have the Tombstone Pile Driver. So the Tombstone Pile Driver is a 2 break. So Giant Swing's a 1 break, Shining Wizard is a 1+2 break, and the Tombstone is a 2 break. So there's all 3 breaks. We have that covered, right? Now, animation-wise, if the enemy is particularly on the ball, they can tell it's just a right grab, right? So 2 break. But that said, you still get to use all breaks, and even if people can tell, and those people are kind of rare, you still can't tech them all. And also, the Tombstone Pile Driver just does a lot of effing damage. It does 53 damage and leaves the enemy facing away from you on their wake up. So that's very advantageous for you. All is a 2 break. So there's all 3 breaks. We have that covered, right? Now, animation-wise,
Wait,
if the
isn't
enemy is
Tombstone
particularly on the
down?
ball, they can tell it's just a right grab, right? So 2 break. But that said, you still get to use all breaks, and even if people can tell, and those people are kind of rare, you still can't tech them all. And also, the Tombstone Pile Driver just
It's the one I've been learning.
does a lot of effing damage. It does 53 damage and leaves the enemy facing away from you on their wake up. So that's very advantageous for you. Also, fun little bonus. It also, for the few stages it has the ground break effect.
I honestly don't know how he's doing that version of it.
Not many grabs have. Now, animation-wise, if the enemy is particularly on the ball, they can tell it's just a right grab.
Like, you're just moving toward him, pushing
2
those
break.
2 buttons, and then
But that said,
4.
you still get to use all breaks, and even if people can tell, and those people are kind of rare, you still can't tech them all. And also, the Tombstone Pile Driver just does a lot of effing
I push those buttons.
damage. It does 53 damage and leaves the enemy facing away from you on their wake up. So that's very advantageous for you. Also, fun little bonus. It also, for the few stages it has the ground break effect. Not many grabs have this. So if you're just looking to get in some kingly damage, let's put it that way, right? It's a pretty good way to do it. Next up is up, forward, and 4. This is the party starter. This is your standard launcher. So 15 frames, which is generally considered the standard for launchers. And this is also what we would call a hop kick, in that since he's in the air as a hop kick, that means he's not on the ground, which means he can avoid lows. So in situations where, say, the enemy has advantage frames over you, right? And you want to steal that turn and you think they're going for a low. Hopkick says, by all means, steal that turn, because I'm not getting hit by no low unless the disadvantage frames are really incredible. So this is a really good tool besides it just being a launcher. And naturally enough, as a launcher, it's kind of the party starter, and this is where we're going to get a lot of combo ability from. And don't worry, we're going to cover that in the combo section. So yeah, just kind of generic. Lots of people have their launchers. Kings is good. It's exactly what you need to be. And hey, especially as a mid, you got so many great throws. People want to avoid those throws. And how do you avoid throws? You duck. And if you duck, boom, mid, you get launched. What's not to love? Now, next up is forward, forward, neutral 2. As in, forward, forward, don't hold forward or you get a completely different move. So forward, forward, let go, then hit 2. King is a character, admittedly, like one of his core weaknesses is he doesn't have a lot of good lows. Like down 3 is all right. Down back 3 is all right. And it's nice, at least if it hits as a counter hit, it will kind of pop the enemy down, right? But he doesn't have many good lows. And this is basically King's best low. Why? One, it allows him to hit low from a good distance away. King has a lot of very good long distance moves like forward 2, forward 1+2. He's got good long range moves, but not so much in the way of lows. And this is what helps him out. So good long distance low. Okay, already. But the beauty of this is it has a built-in counter hit combo. If it hits as a counter hit, we're going to rip the enemy's head off with a short arm clothesline. And as you can see, that damage is nothing short of Titanic. That's 55 damage for just a stray counter hit. There's no combo. You don't got to do anything special. You don't got to hit any extra buttons. If it hits like the counter hit, and it's easier to hit as a counter hit too, especially because he goes low while doing it, meaning highs will go over his head. So while they're whiffing that button and you're hitting as a counter hit, you just absolutely devastate them. So very powerful move. Good poke. Once again, not many lows. People especially aren't expecting lows from further away. Most people cannot hit from a low from far away. King, one of the few characters that can, so that's very handy. So basically, you poke, you harass, and every now and then, you get a counter hit, and you won the lottery. So it's a very good move. Next up is forward 3. Visually, I know it's not very impressive, but why is this good? Forward 3, it's just a good, honest move. So it's 15 frame mid. You need those mids, because after, you know, you're going crazy on all the grabs, right? People are going to want to duck. And mid say, please stop ducking. But this mid specifically has a really good thing about it. One, it is safe on block. It's negative, sure, but, you know, it's safe on block. You're not getting punished if they do block it. And it has a throw built into it. So if you hit 1+2, as it connects, you go right into a DDT. And you get almost 40 damage. So if you check them in a situation where they might be crouching, and you're just going for that hit, once again, you can't block mids while crouching, then you just get a good damage spike. And the beauty here, once again, just hit 1+2 as the move connects, right? If they block, there is no penalty. None whatsoever. You just get blocked, that's it. But if you get hit, it's maximum reward. So completely safe on block and big time reward. So it's just a good quick check with basically almost nothing but upside. Very handy move. Next is back 3. So back 3 is your power crush move. Notice that little kind of gray flash, right? So it's armored against highs and mids, and everyone needs armor every now and then. Your back's going to be to the wall sometimes. So it's just a good armored move. Also, as far as armored moves go, it is -10 on block, which means you can get a jab punish on you, right? But most power crush moves are more punishable than that. There's a couple that are safe. They're pretty rare. So a minimum of a punish is not too bad, considering the reward, because this is also one of the most damaging power crushes in the game. If it connects, it's just a boot. But just like that forward 3 we talked about earlier, if you hit 1+2 as the move connects, you drop the leg, brother. That's right. You may
I didn't know
have the
about
biggest
that.
arms in the world, but also the biggest legs in the world. And you drop the leg, the same leg that beat Andre the Giant. You can pull this off too and get over 40 damage. This is much in excess of what the average power crush gets. So barely punishable, fast enough for what it is. It is a high, so it's duckable. But the damage reward, if you happen to get it, if you armor through the move, you boot him on the other side, is a gigantic reward. Making it, in my opinion, simply just one of the better power crushes in the game. Now this next one's going to be a little boring, but we need the workhorse moves. So down forward 2, down forward 2, 1. So down forward 2 is a 13 frame mid. In and of itself, it's just a quick mid check. So we also got forward 3, but if you just need speed, this is 2 frames faster. So it's good that way. Just good quick mid. If it hits, great. Go from there. And down forward 2, 1 is mid high. Now it's not a natural string, as you can see here. It's barely negative, which is helpful, but the high is duckable. But this is a natural string on counter hit. And if it hits this counter hit, it splats out the enemy. And yes, there is combo ability. As you can see there, we can juggle the enemy. And we're going to cover it more in the combo section because there is some tricks sometimes with it. It's not as easy as the base combo, I'll put it that way, right? But there's another lovely thing in that the second strike of the move is heavily delayable. You do not have to commit to the press right away. You can just kind of hold it and see if the enemy wants to press back. By itself, it is -6, so not punishable, but you know, you lost your turn. But if they want to start pressing buttons immediately, like say Azucena here, she just can't wait to take her turn back, right? She's got to hit buttons right away. So if we go for it and do a slight delay, boom, big time counter hit, and then we can get a full combo from there, right? So the threat of the delay is fantastic, and also the threat of the delay high, also fantastic, because they might just go for a crouch, try to duck the high, and get a punish after the fact, right? And at which point, you call them out, and you bury them something fierce. Because King's got a lot of crouch grabs, and in Tekken 8, crouch grabs are fully untechable all the way. Or you could be just launch them, but that's not as fun.
You can't tech crouch grabs.
That's
insane.
2, 1, just a workhorse of a move, both as a poke and as counter hit bait. Next up, we have back 1, 2. So back 1, 2, what makes this good? Back 1 specifically has good range, very good range for what it is. As you can see, that's like a lot of range, right? And it's a 12 frame move, so it's pretty fast, especially considering the range. And while unfortunately it's -13, so you'll be eating a little bit of a punish on block, not too much. Don't worry about it. Don't stress it. It happens, right? But the thing is, the reward on counter hit is very big, as is a full-on launcher on counter hit. Now, it will use up your tornado screw state, so you're not going to get a full gigantic combo, but even if you keep it to the most minimum, most basic version of a combo, I think you'll be happy with the results, right? The damage works out, and it only gets better the more you optimize it. So good ranged option and gigantic reward on counter hit. And the last of our 10 moves you should know about is forward 1+4. So this is forcing
that
a
move seemed really
situation.
fast.
If it hits, it's not a big reward. And if it's blocked, it's not a big reward. The big thing is on hit or on block, no matter what, it's advantage. It is your turn next, your advantage frames. You have more advantage frames if you hit versus if you block, but either way, +3 on block, +7 on hit. So no fancy combo, no nothing. It's a little slower, 17 frames, but you do this and you're just saying, it is now my turn definitively, and this is one of the best ways to enforce the throw mix-up game. King has fast throws. Even if you're only +3, if they hit any button and you go for any of your core throws that we talked about earlier, you're always going to win unless they duck. And if you hit as a counter hit too, because you know you're at those advantage frames, all the better yet, because in Tekken 8, if a throw hits as a counter hit, it is almost unbreakable, right? So this is the, okay, no fancy tricks. We're enforcing like Street Fighter 2 here. This is the tick grab setup, basically, if you know your 2D terms. Okay, I got you here. Now guess, strike, throw, go from there, basically. It's a good way to enforce your grab game. Doesn't lead to much by itself, but it can lead to the game-winning scenario. So now let's talk Heat Mode and King. So King's biggest thing in Heat Mode is it gives the much improved version of the Jaguar Sprint. The move by itself, outside of Heat, is nebulously useful, but inside Heat Mode it gets much, much, much better. Because while he's in Heat Mode, the Jaguar Sprint now has Power Crush
Oh,
armor.
fuck.
So
I didn't know
he
that.
can kind of just tank through everything coming his way. But you can turn all those armored moves into throws and all sorts of other fun properties. So normally run 1 is a mid, and you have the mids because people are going to try to duck the throw, right? Because the throw is armored, and there's basically no way to stop the throw other than duck it. Because even if you sidestep, the run grab will get you, right? So got to duck, so therefore go for the mid, right? And now, if they duck, even with like an absolute minimum of effort, you can get some pretty big damage, right? Let alone more complex combos. And we also have quite a few other options. If you do run 3, Jaguar stance 3, it is a full tracking mid as well. So if they try to sidestep out of the way of, say, the mid, you know, they're playing layers on layers. And you even have a little low. Now, you know, grappler logic. If they got hit by the low, that means they were standing, and that means you could have hit the grab instead. But hey, the option is there. The Jaguar sprint getting better with armor and all that kind of stuff and certain enhanced properties is great. But also when you throw people, when you have heat mode on, every time you throw someone with one of your signature throws, you gain more heat. So say the Diamond Cutter and the Jaguar run. It kind of comes effectively infinitely self-sustaining if you keep hitting it over and over, because the meter you spend gets refilled. And a lot of your signature grabs, the more you do them, the more and more heat you get, right? So the more you throw people, the more you get to stay in heat. So you got to keep grabbing folk, and you're rewarded for it. Now, besides that, obviously, you know, some of the generic stuff, like you chip damage, all that. He also has absolutely one of the best heat smashes in the game. Like, look at the range here. See how far we are? I still connected. I still connected with a mid that does 64 damage from that far away. So please believe me when I say this is one of the best heat smashes in the game when done raw, because it's like an ultimate whip punisher. Because you do anything like from far away, that's unfair almost. It's ridiculous. Also, if it happens to be blocked, it puts you directly into the Jaguar sprint stance at pretty substantial frame advantage. So you can easily mix up the enemy here, just go for, you know, quick mid, or if you think they're going to be defensive, go for the throw, go for whatever, right? You are plus 12 directly in their face, which is a pretty good number to be plus by, right? So even on block, the reward is pretty substantial. So yeah, King in heat mode is a threat. Now let's talk buffering your grabs. This is a big part of the throw mix-up game. Tekken is, for the most part, very generous about its input buffer and what it lets you enter ahead of time. Some things it's weird and precious about, but thankfully that's not a concern for King. This is all upside for King. So let's say the giant swing. So forward, half circle forward, and your one button, right? So it's a 10 frame move, but you know, with the long elaborate motion, how do we get that out in 10 frames, right? Well, thankfully we can enter it ahead of time. Like say in the top 10 section, we mentioned forward 1+4, right? This is our big plus on block move, whether it hits or not, doesn't matter. So while this move is hitting, on hit or on block, I don't care, it's advantage, right? If I do giant swing, I can like literally pre-buffer the move while this is happening. Then I just hit punch at the end and boom, giant swing, right? And because it's advantage and, you know, at bare minimum +3 advantage, if you do any move that's not low profile, I'll always win. Even if you do your stand jab, the fastest move you can do, I'm +3, 10 frame move, pre-buffered, ready to go on the first possible frame, I'm always going to win. End of story. So this kind of technique is super critical for his pressure. And you can do this with anything, right? If I hit you with a basic stand 1 jab, it's +1 on block, better on hit. Like say the tombstone pile driver move, right? I can buffer that in while I'm jabbing. So I can enter the motion while the jab is on screen. Benefits you to be towards the end of the move, not the beginning. The buffer doesn't last forever, right? And now that it's buffered in, I'll simply hit my 2+4 to get the move off when the punch is over, and it'll come out. And even if I enter just a little bit, once again, there's quite a bit of input leniency here, you're good to go. So you can basically pre-dial the grab or any move really, but for King, grabs is the deal, right? And go from there. Heck, giant swing once again here, big elaborate motion, right? Forward and 1 is not a move. It just gives you the jab. And if you do that, forward 1, this counts as the forward for the giant swing. So I can do this, then half circle forward after the fact. And then, once again here, just comes out first possible frame. Like Azucena is just doing stand jab, 10 frame move, fastest possible move, right? Oh, look, I won. Oh, I win again. Oh, I win again. Oh, I win again, right? Simple math. I'm +1, 10 frames. You can't beat me, right? My throw will hit you the frame before even your fastest possible attack will. And because it's a counter hit, that means it's now almost impossible to break. And when you start adding bigger numbers on hit or on block, it doesn't matter what it's going to be. My throws are going to keep on winning because I can pre-buffer them coming out on the first frame, and I'm going to beat whatever offense you have. So a big part of the offense of King is getting any kind of plus frames, even if it's as simple as just a jab. And from there, Giant Swing's always going to win against any other move that doesn't low profile. And if you get a couple more frames, then you can bust out some of the more advanced grabs and go from there. Now, one thing to note about buffering, you can buffer almost all your grabs, but things like, say, the Shining Wizard, it requires a run first, and you can't buffer a run. You like need the actual run to go off, right? So no matter like whatever plus frames you may have, if you try to like hit forward, 2+4, you're going to get like the basic suplex or something like that, right? You're not going to get it. Now, so if you need a 1+2 break like the Shining Wizard is, I highly suggest going for like, say, the Muscle Buster, because that you can pre-buffer, right? Because it's just a regular throw. But anything that needs any special movement or say special steps, like say some of King's various chain grabs, that you can't pre-buffer. But everything else, you're good to go. Very important technique. Practice it, then use it, then abuse it. Now let's talk chain grabs. They're very elaborate. One of the coolest things about King. They can go on for a very long time, and a lot of people don't fully understand or appreciate them. What are they? They're kind of effectively just elaborate guessing games with the throw break system. And with that, I feel the one chain grab set's much more valuable than the other. So we have two sets. We have down forward diagonal and 1+3, and down forward diagonal 2+4. And we also have a pair out of his beast step. So this is forward, down forward. He takes a little like kind of like Mishima crouch dash step here. And that is step 1+4 and step 2+3. Now the thing is, regardless, all four of these, they all share the exact same throw animation. Doesn't matter which one you're doing. They all look exactly the same. Therefore, the initial start is truly a guess. It's always going to be a 1 or a 2 break, right? But the enemy visually cannot possibly know. They simply have to guess. And once again, that's the nature of chain grabs. It's all just one big elaborate guessing game. So the difference here is the down forward 1+3 and down forward 2+4. The guessing game is much less elaborate. Every step along the way, the guess is basically just going to be a 1 or a 2 break. That's it. So it's a 50-50 every time, right? And the damage, I'm just doing the basic example right now, but the damage is kind of whatever. Like 63 is nothing to sneeze at, surely, but you know, with so many opportunities to break along the way, if the opponent just like mashes 1 or mashes 2 against these breaks, you know, they got kind of a 50-50 chance of breaking out, right? Because each separate grab gets its own break. Now, the thing is, all the moves here, I was mashing 2, they all have basically special power-ups. This is kind of the old school way. So mashing 2, mashing like one of the buttons to get all the chain grabs, that's kind of the new school way. If you want to go the old school way and press all the buttons manually, then you'll get more damage. So say we are here at the very first step of all things, right? And all I do is hit 2, and we get the second step. Okay, 27 damage. But it says here, if instead of pressing 2, I pressed 2, 2, 1+2. So let's see how this goes here. So I'm going to press it 2, 2, 1+2. And now instead of 27 damage, 35 damage. Okay, so things are ramping up here. Okay, so that got us a bit more damage. So 2, 2, 1+2.
That's kind of crazy.
So here, you see things change up a little bit here. So now it's going to be 3+4 and 1 or 2.
This just got really complicated.
If it's a 1 break or a 2 break. And then 1,
This just got so
3
complicated.
4, 1+2. And
My
then
brain.
3, 1, 2, 3+4, 1+2 for the final bit.
What?
And now, if we do all these elaborate presses here, instead of just, you know, kind of mashing 1 or 2, we do enjoy a substantial damage bonus. And now we ended off at 60-4 and well, obviously a lot more than 60, right? But this is all well and good. The ones you really should be aiming for are the ones off the step. Why? Because they're more complex. So everything here on the down forward 1+3 or 2+4 throws is always going to be a 1 or 2 break. The ones off the beast step are also, generally speaking, more damaging, but they have all 3 breaks. 1, 2, and 1+2. And much the same for the other one here, right? 1, 2, and 1+2. So the overall chain is shorter, but the ability for the opponent to break is simply much more difficult because they have 3 options to choose from instead of 2. Now, I guess the one point of difficulty over these compared to the other ones is there's no easy option. These ones, you have to enter the multiple inputs for every step of the way. There is no option just to hit 1 or 2 and get the easy mode with less damage. You have to memorize this, but, well, hey, this is fighting games. You're kind of going to be memorizing things. That's just kind of how it works. But if you do,
shit, there's
then
so
you can learn
much.
things like, say, the rolling death cradle. So 3 breaks to worry about here, right? Okay, let's try break number 1, as in the 1 break, right? The triple arm breaker. So 1 + 1 + 2. Okay, here we go. Okay, solid 50 damage. Not too bad, right? And once again, just even the initial thing, you got to guess, because all the grabs look exactly the same. And the beauty in this grab, it's almost like free damage. Why? Because the 2 and 1 + 2 breaks are 10 times scarier, because they both have direct follow-ups. So Head Jammer has a follow-up, and Chicken Wing has a follow-up. So these are going to do exponentially more damage, so you can't afford to guess 1. Therefore, 1 is almost guaranteed. If you guess wrong on 2, 2's follow-up is guaranteed. And if you guess wrong on the 1 and 2 break, then you have to guess again between a 1 and a 2 break. So let's show you what happens here if you guess wrong on 2. Okay, you guess wrong on 2. Now 60 damage. So more than just the 1 break, right? Not a lot more, but 60's a lot for a grab. Okay? And now, what happens if you dare not break 1 + 2? So the 1 + 2 Chicken Wing is 2, 1, and 1 + 3 together, right? And then it has 2 options here. So let's go with option number 1 here, throw break number 1 first, the Dragon Sleeper. So if you eat the Dragon Sleeper, 65, so even more damage yet. But you can't afford to break 1. If you guess wrong there, you have to take the damage. Why? Because Rolling Death Cradle's there. Let me show you what happens if you dare not break 2 at this point. Oh, didn't break 2? Okay, we did 60, then we did 65. What's happening here? Oh, it's still going. Oh, it's 100. It's 100 damage. So this is the way to system. Basically, this is like the most terrifying end of things. And this is just, you know, the arm breaker, right? You know, we also have standing heel hold and this whole thing as well. And things get scary too. Let's put it that way, right? It's sort of the name of the game, right? If you do the right sequences, you know, I guess these days is Daniel Bryan most famous for this, although he's not the inventor, but it's still 85, right? Rolling Death Cradle a bit more. But yeah, so these chain grabs are very powerful. They're unseeable in that you got to guess the initial break, and then you got to keep guessing, but that's why the step ones are more valuable, because they have 3 break options instead of 2, and they're not as long, so less chances to break, and just more damage. So it's a good thing to implement in your game. It's not going to be something you're going to want to spam, but they're one of the scariest aspects of King, and it's a knowledge check. If the enemy doesn't know, if you accidentally hit the wrong button once, even if you meant to hit the 1 + 2 break, if you accidentally hit 1 a frame before 1 + 2, tough luck. You're screwed. Better use the button macros, buddy, right? So yeah, chain grabs, very important part of the character. Now, to quickly talk the Jaguar step. So that is him doing basically a little Lindy hop here. So it's just 3 + 4, right? And if you hit back, he'll go backwards. So he has options out of here. So like Jaguar step 1 is effectively like down, forward, 2, 1. It's just the basic hit by itself. And if it connects, it's a crumple. And if it's a crumple, you better believe combo time from there. We also have hop 4, which is a big old hit. And importantly for it, if it's block, it's +8. And this is where I'll bring up the fact that you can hold hop to double hop. And if you double hop, moves like 1 get less disadvantage on block. And if you hold it, hop 4 becomes a true guard break, which means with 4, 2, 1, you get guaranteed damage and a guaranteed heat engager. And with all these highs, you have hop 2 to keep people honest. If they start crouching, it's a mid. And also, fun fact, literally guarantees crouch grabs for a pretty substantial damage. And he's got 3 different crouch grabs, so you can get a lot going off this. Once again, can't break a crouch grab, so pretty good, right? And there's a couple other things, but that's not the most important part here. The most important part is specifically the back hop, as this is best source of mobility. As we talked at the very beginning in weaknesses, his basic backdash is the worst in the game, basically. Doesn't matter if you do it fancy or like backdash cancel it or whatever. His movement's the worst, but his back Jaguar step hop here gives him a lot of room to work with. So if you're looking to do something defensively to create space, a backdash into hop is a good way to do it. The initial backdash will keep you safe because you can block while backdashing in this game. And if you weren't already hit at that point, already stopped, then they're probably not going to hit you just yet. And then you can backdash to get that, or rather Jaguar step to get that extra mobility. And as a whiff punish, things like that step 4, because it's the same forward or backwards, or things like that hop 2, if they work your way into you and you whiff the move, or rather they whiff the move and you hit with hop 2, once again, guaranteed crouch grab, good stuff. Or hop 3, which has a bit more range. Basically, it's a good way, backdash into back Jaguar step is a good way to create space for a character that does not have many good ways to create space. Now that that's all said, lots of things about King, let's get into some combos. Everyone needs combos. Even if you're going to win a lot of games off, say, a pretty chunky grab, combos always help. So let's talk what can help you out and give you some bread and butter combos. And let's start with the hop kick, because that's going to be, generally speaking, most of the time, your primary launcher. So first, before anything, let me give you an idea of what a basic bread and butter combo off the hop kick looks like. So a solid 70 damage, very respectable. And if you get the perfect timing of the Training Wizard, it becomes an air grab, right? So if you get the perfect timing, you get a few more points of damage. Now, the one point of contention, some people might struggle, is the jab at the end. And you know what? If that is an issue, just admit it. Like, don't stress yourself over it. If that's too hard, you only do a couple points less damage, right? It's not a big deal. 67 versus 70. So if you're going to drop a combo over the jab, it's not a stressor. So stand to or end or not, it's very reliable, very chunky damage. You're good to go. There is some other routes though to go. So let me show you an alternative route to the basic bread and butter combo. So as you can see here, 71 damage, just a little bit more. So that's pretty handy. Now the thing is, combo's harder. It just is harder, right? The 4-3, you got to dash to get it, and you need multiple dashes, and it's very specific on the timing, and it's just hard, right? There's multiple points of failure in that combo. And you can also even get that jab, stand 2 into the run, by the way, but that's adding another layer of failure to it. And it's even harder than the first combo. So yeah, you get more damage, I guess, you know, a point more damage, but I'll leave it to you if it's worth it, because the combo is a lot more difficult. So that's our basic hop kick, right? Our basic launcher punishes a lot of things. What else about punishes? Well, let's go for our crouching punish. So it's a little different for King. Most characters, you block something big, that's a low, and then you do while standing 2. For King, it's a completely different move. And same deal here, while standing 1, also completely different move. His crouch punish is remain crouching, so full crouch, down forward 2. And that's a big old punch to the gut. Now it's 15 frames, so same as the hop kick, so 15 frames. So standard punish timing, standard big combo timing, right? Just the motion's a little different. But let me give you an example, bread and butter combo. So there we have it. Very respectable 70 damage ending on the grab ender again, right? So a few things about that combo that are uniquely King. So when we launched the enemy here and we did the tornado spin with the grab, we did the version that's forward 2+4. So King's the only character in the game that keeps the old hold forward to extend your grab range, and we actually need it for this combo to work. So that's actually very, very handy. Also, you might notice that little bit of a jitteriness, right, at the beginning of the combo. So that's me doing his B step, but this move is not a B step move because I'm putting myself in crouch with the B step. All this is doing is I'm naturally rising up. So I'm actually doing while rising 3, while standing 3. That's all it is. And for the purposes of this combo, while standing 3, just kind of rebounces them, rejuggles them in the air, which makes a lot of what this combo is go. And all said and done, mechanically, it's very easy combo, very respectable damage, good punish. What's not to like? Now, the next major combo to learn is one of the moves we talked about in our top 10 section here, down forward 2-1. So this is a natural counter hit combo, splats you on the side, and it's gonna be one of the trickier combos. Like, you're gonna want to learn it, and you're gonna want to use it because it's a really good move. It's one of the cornerstone moves of the character. But first, I guess let's switch characters just so I can talk about where it's easier. So goodbye Azucena, hello literally any male character in the game. So that's the first part of the combo before we get into it. Easy as pie against guys. Against the ladies, not so much. It's just gonna whiff. So notice when we do the combo, I'm just gonna do a mini dash first because that'll give me the correct spacing to hit this against the lady characters, the thinner hitbox characters. Against guys, no big deal, just manual timing, go for it. But against smaller hitbox characters, like pretty much every female character in the game, you're gonna have to do a mini dash in the section of the combo that you just saw. Now, here's the combo. And there we go, 76. We actually got the perfect version of the grab at the end, so a couple more points. But yeah, the damage is absolutely there. So the combo can be more difficult, including one section here, but the damage is absolutely there for just a really good check move, right? Just pressure, see if they want to hit buttons, very delayable, very staggerable. The immense reward for such a basic interaction. Now, the one part to mention besides the other part we mentioned. So for this, we're going to use our handy dandy record feature. Thank you for the record feature, Namco. Thank you very much. So at this point here, you may notice I'm approaching the enemy and then kind of walking around, right? We need this for the spacing because due to the weird angle, we cannot air grab the opponent. Like, we're just off axis, right? It's not going to work. So what we're doing here is we're dashing in real quick, and then we're specifically side walking into the camera here. Not doing a side step, because side step 2 is a completely different move. It's like a big old slap, right? And that's not what we need. Like, we can hit them, but we're not going to get all the damage. So side walking gives us 2 instead of the side step slap. So that's what we're trying to do. So once again, at this point, dash in, side walk. And when we're side walking, we hit 2, and now we're on the correct axis with the enemy. And then we can go for the air grab, right? That's tricky. Like, it's going to take you some practice. Just keep in mind, specifically side walk. So down, down, not just down and 2, because otherwise you won't get the right move. Practice it, try it out. And if for whatever reason, like, that part's too hard, like, just catch out and do something else. Like, 64 is not nothing, right? You can just do run 3+4 and still get very respectable damage if that part's too difficult for you. But yeah, so those are some basic bread and butter combos. The launchers and a very good counter hit starter. And what if we want to work our way to the wall? Well, basically do any B&B combo and then just kind of do back 1-2 at the end, and it just will catapult people very far into the air. And if they're anywhere near a wall to be hit, it'll definitely do it. And once you get them on that wall splat, well then, kind of world's your oyster. King does have a wall grab, right? So easy guaranteed damage. You could go for back 4, which leaves him in the back turn state. And then you could say go for his various unblockables. He has the moonsault. He has the burning lariat. See which way they attack, and then just kind of go from there. His back turn unblockables are fairly quick for what they are. So it's a good way to gimmick people out. Or you can give him a quick tap and then go for a down back 1+3 or 2+4 break and just force them to guess. Since it's on the ground, the scaling is much more relaxed, right? Get a good chunk extra.
Tekken is one of the biggest fighting game franchises on the planet. If you talk to anyone in the FGC, they've probably had a run-in with Tekken, and if you talk to people outside of the FGC, there might be a good chance that they've heard of the franchise before. In some countries, it is the biggest fighting game around. For a personal anecdote, my dad has no idea who any of the Street Fighter characters are, but if I show him Heihachi, he'll point at it and go, hey, that's the guy from Tekken. But even though it's one of the biggest fighting game franchises out there, a lot of people will bounce off the games really quickly. Now, why is that? It's a little bit weird to see something this popular deflect players this much. Doubly so when people who compete in games similar to this also bounce off of them. So what gives? Well, Tekken has a reputation among the fighting game community as being a pretty hard game to get into. But why is that? And why do I believe that Tekken 8 might have finally found a way to fix this flaw? Well, let's get into it. Let's talk about how Tekken 8 might have fixed the franchise's biggest flaw. But first, this video is sponsored by Gamersubs. Now, if you've been around the channel at any point, you know about Gamersubs. The extremely tasty energy drink supplement, which is actually quite healthy for you, which comes in a variety of amazing flavors. I drink it every day and I've showed about it non-stop, but that's not what I'm here to talk to you about specifically. Recently, Gamersubs have released a new food brand, being Gamer Soups. And even though it's called Soups, it's ramen. Gamer Soups comes in 3 different flavors, being chicken, beef, and vegetable. You can buy them as individual cups or as variety packs, which come at a slight discount. They sent
Ubisoft CEO oh god, I saw this. Oh boy, okay, it's time. Oh jeez, okay, alright, here we go. Oh fuck. They finally figured out a way to hoodwink people into buying a game that's more than $60. Because a AAA game is $60. Well, why is this one $70? Well, because it's a quadruple A game. Fucking obviously. I mean, I think this guy's selling batteries at this point. What the fuck is this? So anyway, never touching this anal sewage of a game. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna try it out. Ubisoft
I don't know, it looks
CEO
fun.
defends Skull and Bones' $70 price tag, despite
I didn't
its
see all the
live
gameplay, though.
service leanings. Calls it quadruple A. That's 4. So that means 5 A games are $80. 6 A games are $90.
There's some boat games
so
I
we're
like,
talking about
though.
7 A games pretty soon. We're gonna be looking at a $100 game.
Maelstrom was
And,
the
like,
best
how many
one,
will
though.
be- so if Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out and it's $150, how many A's? 12. That's a 12 A game. Holy shit. Yeah, it's a 12 A game. That means it's literally 4 times better than Elden Ring. Obviously, right? And so I saw a post about this. Obviously, everybody thought it was fucking stupid. It goes without saying. Let me see if I can find it. Yep, there it is. Okay, now go away. You guys, you know what she said to me one time? I was like making her mad. And she said, don't make me go Laylee on you. I've never tried to make her mad again ever in my life. Let me get back over to this. Translation. The game is going to bomb, and we're just trying to recoup as much of our losses as possible. Make a promise then. If you have to issue a hotfix or a patch within a week of official release, anyone who purchased it get a full refund and keeps the game. That's a real quadruple A game. I don't care about, like, am I the only person that doesn't care about day one fuck-ups in the game? I don't really care that much about that. I just want the game to be good. Like, yeah, sure, you've got, okay, there's like 50 million moving pieces of the game. 3 of them are broken on release. Okay, fix them. That's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But it does depend on how bad it is. You're right. Cyberpunk was over the line, for example. But in general, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. But this is, again, guys, we are talking about a whole new set of expectations. This is a quadruple A game. This is new territory. So like whenever you make the term up, then it's like, fuck, anything goes. Shit better be crisp. Yeah, exactly. Just because you had this developed multiple times, multiple people, doesn't make it a quadruple A game. That's just a desperate attempt to collect as much money as possible for the losses this will have. You can't call something quadruple A game just because you spent an ungodly amount of money rebooting it multiple times because you kept trying to make a shitty live service game that no one wants. I think that people do want live service games. I don't think anybody has a problem with live service games. I think people don't like bad games, and a lot of bad games nowadays are live service. That's what my fucking opinion is.
I don't mind
I like
live service games. Yeah, I like live service too.
I also like games that aren't live service. I don't have a strong preference one way or another, really. I just like good games, and I don't like bad games.
True.
So it's crazy for me to see all these people that are getting mad about this because it's a live service game. It should be because it's bad. If it's bad, then it's bad. There it is. And so, yes, he's trying to convince people that it is, in fact, a quadruple A game. You will see that Skull and Bones is a fully fledged game. It is a very big game. And we feel that people will really see how vast and complete the game is. It's a really full, triple, ... quadruple A game that will deliver in the long run. Somebody needs to make AI Trump say that, and that way it'll sound a little bit more realistic. Oh my god. So, delayed on number of occasions, rebooted in 2020, and it's going to be coming out for $70. And players will be able to play the game 3 days early, naturally. If they pre-order the naturally $100 premium edition,
Oh my
which
god.
includes 2 extra missions.
Nah, fuck
Again,
that, dude.
what did I
Fuck
say
that.
about-
No, thank
bro,
you.
What did I say about the Yakuza thing? What did I fucking say about it? What did I fucking say? I fucking said, I'm just so sick of this. I'm so sick of
Gaming's
this, bro.
fucked.
Like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Never touching this game? Oh, I'll play it. I've got no problem playing it. I'll play the game if it's good. If it's good, I'll play it. That's it. Let's see some gameplay. How about we look at some gameplay, guys? We'll just look at a random person.
Yeah, the gameplay looked pretty bad when I saw this part of the clip.
I gotta say it, the Starfield unlocking system was better. And I think the Starfield unlocking system was actually quite good. It was one of the only good things about the game. This doesn't look awful.
The environment and graphics look nice. At least.
Okay. Okay. So this is the first quadruple A game in the whole world. This is the first one right here. Okay, so this is the combat. And then hit him again. Oh, he's winning on the war of attrition here. I think he's actually going to be able to kill it. I feel like this game is probably like maybe 20 degrees off of being okay. Like, I could see this being decent if you had like good ambience, good music, and you were doing it with a bunch of other people. And like the combat was a bit more interesting. But oh, cutscene. Okay. And so wait, why did that happen?
Huh.
Okay. Let's see. Just shoot him. Fucking shoot him. Shoot him with the gun. Shoot him.
I do like
What
the lemur.
What the fuck is that?
I like the lemur. He can stay.
Bro, that's like a raccoon on a diet. A lemur? That's basically a raccoon. Anything that's got a tail like that, those are all raccoon. These are all just different flavors of a raccoon. It's like strawberry ice cream, vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream. It's all ice cream. And these are all just different types of raccoons. Okay, so basically there's a lot of sailing around in this game, which... Wait. What? What? So every minigame is just a timing minigame. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I think the environment and the graphics look really nice. It's disappointing that some of these gameplay elements aren't better. I think this could actually have a decent future if they really tried to invest into it.
It could.
If they treated it
but
like
the way it looks now, it does not look good.
Quadruple A game, not quadruple gay game. Quadruple A game. I actually think this game could be pretty good. But I'm just not seeing it. I'm just really not seeing it. I would try this game out and play it myself. Sure.
This game was the best. I'm not sure if there's actually like good gameplay of it. This game was actually the best ship game. No cap.
What's up, everybody? James Duggan here with IGN to show you Maelstrom, the weirdest battle royale game that I've ever played, if you can even call it a battle royale, and I would argue that you can, because as we can see in the bottom right-hand corner, there's this giant map, albeit mostly water, and there are 16 players there in the upper left, and this is a last man standing, or should I say last ship sailing scenario. And aside from the fact that I have a ship with a castle on it, and I'm
this game looks so much better.
And dwarven ships controlled by other players, there are a lot of other unique things that Maelstrom does to subvert or kind of iterate on the Battle Royale genre that I'm quite a fan of. Things like out-of-game progression, things like power pickups, things like creeps. The ship that I'm fighting right here, the Windcatcher Skiff, is an NPC-controlled ship. And I'm able to sink it and then take its power-up. In this case, it was speed. The Goblin Raider, also an NPC-controlled ship, and it's all a little bit obtuse when you start playing, but within 2 or 3 matches, I was able to pick up on what was an enemy player, what was an NPC-controlled ship, the different factions, the different archetypes, things like that. I'm fighting 2 enemy player ships here, actually 3, and this is not a 3v1 scenario, this is a 1v1v1v1 scenario, so I'm able to do things like shoot and then just get the heck out of here. I'm actually going to go into this slipstream, but this orc ship, with sharks pulling it, super metal, is going to try and drag me. Thankfully, I'm already in the slipstream, so I have a lot of movement speed bonus going forward. My ship is glowing. That's a passive on this particular ship. The ship is called the, I want to say Ashbringer, even though that's the name of the World of Warcraft sword, and I feel like that's probably copyright, so it probably isn't the Ashbringer. It's something. Ashbearer, maybe? Anyway, it's kind of a glass cannon human ship, and the broadsides are really powerful. It has no forward-facing or aft-facing cannons. These are the kinds of choices that you can make in this game, even before you get into the match. So some people will not like that there's kind of a World of Tanks-esque progression happening outside of the match, and then you're going in with things like different side grades, different vertical upgrades, different ships. But for those of you who really like diving into that nitty-gritty and like the grind and like something to work towards that doesn't just get reset every single match, Maelstrom is experimenting with that in the Battle Royale space. And so far, I have to say, I really am enjoying it. I think that the combat is super fun. I'm able to read, for the most part, what enemy ships are capable of doing. There are some things like the captain, which confers a special ability that you just have to get into a fight to figure out what captain they're using. I imagine eventually there will be a meta, there will be a certain popular type of ship or types of ships, and you'll be able to counter that if you want. But I'm really enjoying the kind of mix of this naval combat with these light MOBA motifs and then set in a battle royale genre. It's a really weird mashup. I'm super into it. Now this player, this orc ship, who is just sailing in a circle, missed all of those pickups. He clearly had a very epic battle as he has no armor, and I'm able to just broadside him straight down. Armor is represented by that white circular telegraph on the outside of ships. So when you see an enemy ship, there's a ship fighting from the fog, which is kind of like a bush in League of Legends. You can see he's got armor on all sides, and I'll have to break through that armor if I want to damage his hull and eventually destroy him. There are also different ammo types. There's chain shot to destroy sails. Fun fact, dwarven ships have no sails.
The game is so good, man.
Then there is a kind of shot volley that is able to destroy crews, though I haven't seen that be a particularly viable strategy. It's mainly just hull damage. Here is a very light enemy player ship. This is also another human ship, and there is my captain's special ability, which knocks him away. I've destroyed all of the armor on his port side there, and he is very strategically only showing me his starboard. This is something that a skilled player will do and an unskilled player will not do. This guy is very good, although at this point I have a lot of pickups, and that's not something that he can necessarily discern visually. I'm going to interrupt my little rant about that and readability to say that there is this black water emerging. This is kind of the equivalent to the gas or the zone or the radiation in other Battle Royale games, and we have to get the heck out of here, so much so that I'm just going to leave that armor because there are giant sharks and giant sea monsters, as we can see a huge fin there when the zone closes in, so I want to make sure I don't die. There's also just a static spawn monster on some maps that I can't tell. It's like a kraken. I can't tell if you can kill it or not. Here's a Goblin Raider. This is just another NPC ship. And kind of going back to my power-ups, if you're wondering where I can see how much I've gotten, it's above that blue bar that says 400. That's my sail HP. Below that is my crew HP. And then above that, in white, is my ship and armor. And right below that is, you can see the shield, the anchor, and the cannon icons. And that means I've gotten a certain number of those. And I'm pretty fed at this point. These are just some NPC ships. I don't really care about these too much. I'm pretty fed at this point. And I've statistically progressed past the place where people without
this is actually
as much
good
kind of
IGN
gear or
gameplay
pickups as I have can beat me with
good
skill.
IGN
As we're
review.
about to see, here's an enemy player, Beckett. He's on kind of a tanky ship. I missed that whole broadside, just a little bit short. The ship that I'm running with kind of short-range cannons because I find that's the distance where most fights are.
It was cool though, because everyone had 3 different types of ammo. So one was good against, you know, the sails, the scatter shot. I don't remember what 2 is good for. One may have been good for, like, hull damage, though.
But you could totally have, like, a sniper ship. You could totally have a ramming ship. Or a boarding ship. I just destroy his armor in one go, which is crazy, considering his ship archetype. There
These like rifts too were a great idea.
are 4
Like,
players left,
fantastic
including
idea.
myself, so me against 3 others, and he just took somebody down, and now there's this orc ship coming along trying to secure the kill. Not sure where I went because I went into the fog, and boom! One volley to destroy that very decked out player. So the lethality grows exponentially as the match goes on. It's me and one other guy. What's going to happen here? There's not a lot of space to work with. Looks like he's marooned and half dead already. This should be pretty easy, but as you'll see, I managed to completely balls up that volley. Thankfully, I'm at a place where I'm just very, very powerful, and it's going to be almost impossible for him to win in this scenario. So closing thoughts, as I secure that last kill, I like Maelstrom a lot. I'm very excited to see where this game goes. You can buy this on Steam right now. It's in early access. I think it's doing a lot of cool things.
5 years ago, though. I wish they did more with the game. Damn, they haven't done anything else. New skills look interesting.
Taco Bell announces a new product as if it was E3.
A cheesy, oh, it's for real. A cheesy street chalupa.
No way, this isn't real, right? Announced that their Appleish Live Moss. No.
A cheesy
No,
street...
I don't believe this. No way. How did I miss this? No fucking way. It's like a game show? What is this?
Everyone, please take your seats. The show is about to begin. For those of you watching from home,
So out of
keep an eye
pocket.
on the chat. There are some digital drops coming you do not want to miss.
New emerged. It was called Taco. What started as a simple, delicious idea.
Y'all remember back in the day whenever they used to look like this? This is like a 19, like I remember like they were phasing these out whenever I was like first becoming conscious, you know? Like they used to have Taco Bells that would look like this. This is like 1996.
Simple, delicious idea. We evolved and evolved and evolved and evolved.
Yeah, they had the
And
bell.
no one's f***ing bonkers for it. Who could have guessed that the humble taco would lead to this? Or that. Or that. And that. And definitely that.
Oh my
Together,
god.
we'll continue taking tacos to new places.
Oh, they've
Looks
got
like
Baja
this year's gonna
Blast
be
there.
epic. And it's all for you. Here's a sneak peek of what's to come. Welcome to Live Moss Live!
No way.
Give it up for your host, Armani White.
Who the fuck is that?
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Give it up for LPG Obi one time. Welcome to the
Really gotta do something about this, bro. Like, have y'all been to a concert recently? Like, the last time I went to a concert, I was trying to think about it. It was probably like 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. And even then, it wasn't this bad. Like, now it's so fucking bad. I feel like it should be, like, having your phone out at a live event should be the same as having your dick out. Like, you got your phone out, get out. Nope, you're done. Get out. Get out of the building. Get off the premises right now. We're going to call the police. We're calling them at this exact moment. Why? Because it's fucking annoying. It's like visual pollution whenever you're trying to watch a performance and everybody, you're watching 50 performances. It's like you're a fly and you've got like 18 different fucking versions of it's like the Matrix whenever they had the Neo talking with the architect and he's like, see, I played out every scenario, and it's like Neo doing the same thing 50 different ways, and then there's like him there and then the real Neo, and it's like that's what it's like going to a fucking event. It's insane. They hate this shit. It's fucking annoying. People are so fixated on like, oh my God, I have to record that I was here. Nobody will ever believe that I went to the Taco Bell event. Holy fuck. Do you think that anybody actually gives like, here's some fucking advice, all right? I'm just going to say it and you guys can tell me if I'm right or not. I do not give a fuck about your video recording a live concert, and every single time that I see it in my Instagram feed, I click right by it, and it's fucking annoying. I have never, ever, ever had a single time that somebody recording a concert has met me, I have met with anything more than, next. Like, why do you do this? Like, who wants this? It's like it used to be a meme where it's like, oh yeah, now that you're here, I want to go and show you what, like about my vacation in the Bahamas. And it's like, you have to sit there and like look through photos with this person and pretend to be interested.
Like the light
how
show.
is it that like there was a meme about this?
Like the lights.
And
like,
then somehow the same people posting that fucking meme are now doing it, and they think that they're not because it's on a fucking phone. That's what that's my opinion on the situation. You're rambling about nothing? No, I'm not. How many of you guys have been to events recently and you've had this exact same situation? People are annoying.
Welcome to the inaugural Live Moss Live, a celebration not of Taco Bell, but of you. all the people who make Taco Bell what it is. My name is Armani White, and aside from being an entertainer, TikTok superstar, world-renowned legend, I don't know what else.
So where the fuck is the
naked egg taco?
We dropped the vegan crunch wrap. It's sad.
I think that this is actually a good idea for Taco Bell, but they need to do it in a way that's more authentic. You know who should have been the host for this? Snoop Dogg. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. It's just a fact. And so, if you Kid Cudi would be fine too. Somebody who is publicly known for smoking weed. Like, and I'm not sure, like, maybe this guy is, I don't know. But, like, if the Taco Bell event doesn't smell like weed, it's not real. You know, Wiz Khalifa. Yeah, Wiz Khalifa. Bring him up there, and then I'll start taking it more seriously. Yeah, like Seth Rogen, yeah. And just have all of these guys that are just, you know, like
all
the
of them
public
would have
weed
been better.
smokers, the weed guys, just have them come up one after another, but, like, not even really make a thing out of it. Just, it's just assumed. Yeah, Willie Nelson is like the, as the entertainment act. Of course. Holy fuck, man. I can't believe, so they're announcing shit with Taco Bell, and so this is, now that we know this is a real thing. They're having a live, it's like BlizzCon, you've got the Games Expos, you've got, you know, Ubisoft Next, or, you know, Nintendo Direct, State of Play, Xbox, you know, future fuck-ups.
Now we got Taco Bell.
I don't know how many other ones there are, but there's, like, you know, different little trade shows, and now we've got the Taco Bell. They just literally act like it's the same thing.
Chalupa. Everything you love about street tacos.
Wow.
I think it's kind of funny.
Inside. Whoever said no way, yes way, girl. You're gonna get some. These are our Taco Bell chicken nuggets.
Okay, this is the problem. The problem is that I bet these chicken nuggets are totally fine. But
I haven't tried them.
the issue is that the sauce is below average. Like, the cheese, the quality of the cheese is below average. Like, I would say if I were to rate Taco Bell cheese, I would rate it a 2. I think that melted Velveeta cheese tastes better than Taco Bell cheese. I think Rico's nacho cheese at the store is infinitely fucking better than this. I think that anytime, listen, guys, I live in fucking Texas. From my perspective, if you don't have good cheese, good Mexican queso cheese, like, you are just trash here. Like, that is the baseline. That is an expectation here. Like, every single corner that I go to has a Mexican fucking restaurant on it. How is it that Taco Bell can't talk to any of them? Like, what is this? Don't eat cheese. Yeah, it's fucking gross.
It's all white meat, marinated in buttermilk, jalapeno buttermilk, and they're gonna come with 2 sauces. One, our signature Bell sauce. Ooh, it's a mystery, but you gotta try it. And jalapeno honey mustard, our brand new Taco Bell hot sauce.
Jalapeno honey mustard sounds pretty good.
Mild, hot, fire, Diablo.
I'm gonna be real. I actually think this sucks. I do. I think this is I think the sauce packet design is fucking garbage. Like, you know what this gives me the vibe for? You say Diablo 4. This is the same vibe that people had with the Diablo 4
It's a boring
menu.
design.
It's like, yes, it's very easy to read, but why isn't the letters Diablo in red? Why isn't the I like a pitchfork at the top with, like, spikes on it, you know? Like, you really telling me you can't do that? Get the fuck out of here. Of course you can. It costs more money. Yeah, it doesn't matter. People have it. They remember it. Safe design. Yeah, it's so fucking safe, bro.
And there's a newcomer to the bunch. And we
avocado sauce.
Oh, I love the air horns. Can we play one more
that.
time, please? Thank you.
Jesus.
Oh, man. Love a good reggaeton horn. Baja Blast turns 20 years old. And to celebrate, we're
does
going
it
to throw
do?
Baja Blast a birthday party.
What's
An
that?
ice cream party to
Gelato?
be exist.
When's it come out?
Everybody likes this, right? And what you see this...
They were just like, yeah, sure. It's like two people in the audience. One guy's going, yeah.
Oh god, that's fucking bad. Oh jeez, what the fuck? Everybody likes this, right?
Looks like a regular Crunchwrap, right? Oh, it's not. When you look inside, that is a Cheez-It inside.
What?
16 times the size of a regular Cheez-It. I present to you the Cheez-It Crunchwrap.
This makes me feel like Taco Bell is like the Blizzard of fast food, you know? Because like everybody has like really good memories of Taco Bell. And it's like, who still goes to Taco Bell a lot? Like, I'll go to Taco Bell maybe like once every 3 weeks. Where it's like, I used to go to Taco Bell twice a week. That's a lot. Once every 3 weeks. It's nothing. It's nothing. What do you mean? It's drunk food. Yeah, that's nothing. Like, Bobby changed his. Bob Purd was working at Taco Bell. Now he's the new CEO. I think that this idea that they're doing, I think it's so stupid it will work. I think so, but the problem is they're taking it too seriously.
They are taking it too seriously.
I do. I think that they need to have, just like, they need to make the event like this, just like, they need to make it dumber.
True.
That's really all there is to it.
Really. Yeah.
Just make the event dumber. Like, bring on, like, a few people that are just, like, high as fuck. Like, basically go, and it's like anybody who orders the, what's the big box of food that they sell at, like, 12 at night? What's it called again? I fucking forgot. It's been a while. Get Fulcrum? They unironically should. No, the craving box. Yeah, every single person that goes, like, they should what's it called? Profile people, right? Like the racist thing, but like, don't do it in a racial way. Do it in like, okay, so somebody shows up and their car's model make begins in with 19. Okay, so that means that this person probably is broke as fuck, and if they smell like weed, every Taco Bell drive-thru should be able to give out, like, you know, like Willy Wonka, like a golden ticket for this person. You know, it's like, show up in a 1996 fucking Honda Civic and your car smells like weed and you get a golden ticket to be a consultant on how to make the next Taco Bell event actually lit. Because this just, it's too fucking corporate, man.
It really is.
It's just too fucking corporate. I'm serious. It is. Am I wrong? It's brilliant. It is. Bro, I worked there.
Wrong thing with the event.
They're at Corp, and they gave away tickets to this event after the RSVP date, and it was necessary to RSVP to go, so the tickets were useless. Yeah, wow, they're managing that just as well as they manage their fucking menu. What's the surprise? God, I fucking hate this shit. I remember one time, do you remember whenever Taco Bell, oh fuck, the chicken flatbread sandwich? It came out in like 2009, right? 2010? Is that?
I think they got rid of the double decker. That used to be my favorite thing there. It was cheap too. Oh wait, did they return with it? Oh shit, I think it just came back. Oh shit, okay, never mind, we're good. But it was bean, tortilla, and then taco. It was delicious. Beautiful.
That about, am I right about that? Somewhere around there? Those were good? So, like, me and Zach and Cody and Jeff and Austin were all driving around in my car, and we made a video of us going to try to go to a Taco Bell that had these Crunchwrap, like fucking, or chicken Crunchwrap Supremes, whatever the fuck they were. And we went to 5 different Taco Bells until we got one.
I actually like the Crunchwraps.
I remember this. And it was like, fuck. What the hell happened? What the hell happened? It's just, oh my God. Cheesy gordita crunch. Yeah, nacho fries 10 out of 10.
Nacho
The
fries are really good.
are a 10 out of 10, but the cheese you dip them in is a 1 out of 10. Average that out and it's a fucking 5. I think the nachos suck dick. Yeah, because you're old now? No, it's not just that. I haven't changed. Taco Bell has changed. It has. And you know how I know it's changed? Because who remembers yellow Wendy's? I'm talking about the old shit. Yellow Wendy's. And you know that these fries were fucking insane. Like, they were beyond insane. They were so good.
Yeah,
and then
they were.
Obviously, you have the
I
yellow
liked
fries,
them
and
back
then
then.
they fucked them up. And now, Wendy's turned it around. I went to Wendy's recently. The fries were immaculate. They were
The yellow
fucking
fry box
delicious.
too was
They
good,
were
though.
just as good as they used to be. And it reminded me that no, I didn't grow up. The food just sucks. And that's what happened with Taco Bell. Wendy's got their shit back together. And I guess it makes sense. They must have raised some money because a Dave single is like $6 now. So, yeah, big surprise. They've got enough money to spend on fries. What a fucking ripoff that is. I remember I used to be able to buy a double stack for $1. Oh, it's like 3.
For real.
Single's like 6? I think it's actually 5. It'll be 6 next week.
True. Man, fries alone are like $6, man.
All
if
right.
you want like a large
All right.
fry,
Okay.
$6,
All right.
man. Prices are getting ridiculous. Even coffees, man. It's too much. I'm gonna probably hop off for a little bit though. I want to lay down for a bit.